So this video is all about my monthly favorites. Hope you enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. We would love to have you here as a part of the YouTube family that we are growing. I am so excited about all the growth and all of my good friends that are here and have been by me almost since the beginning. Thank you also very much for all of your support, especially while I've been having this little bit of a health issue. So let's get into the monthly favorites so that you guys can see. The first thing that I want to talk about are some of those foundations that I was talking about when we were doing the, I think it was the What's New at the Drugstore video that I did. The first one that I tested out very thoroughly was for about 7 days, and this was the It Confidence in a Foundation. I have heard so many people be very polarized about this. I have heard people say that they had little, like little granules in here. I have heard people say that it didn't cover well, that it didn't last well. I didn't have any of those issues with mine. I actually really did like it. I found the coverage was really good. It covered all of my imperfections. It covered very evenly. It went on very evenly. I used a dampened beauty sponge. That's all I ever used. One day I did not use primer, and all the rest of the days I did use primer. And on the days that I did use the primer, it was great. It lasted a long time. I didn't have any breaking apart, you know, in here in my nose or anything like that. You guys remember, I am very dry skinned, and especially in the winter. So take that or leave it for what it's worth. I wish that you guys could get a sample of this before you tried it, but I really did enjoy it. You can return it at Ulta if it's something that you don't like. If you did get it at Ulta, you can return it. Okay, another one is the Clinique Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup. Okay, so the first thing is the color was not good for me. This is in CN40. It was not good for me at all. It was really orange, really very yellow. I was not impressed with that at all. The other thing is I found that this didn't cover as much as I would like it to. It was like a very medium coverage, and you couldn't build it. So I would say light to medium, building up to a medium coverage. And you guys know that I do like a full coverage, but I don't really want it to feel heavy. By the way, the It Confidence in a Foundation, this one covered in about 1.5 pumps, and it was full coverage, and it did not feel heavy on my skin at all. This one, I just didn't feel like it did the job at all. I couldn't even, with the wrong color, I couldn't even really get it to cover really well. The other thing is that it didn't wear well throughout the day. I felt like it was very texturizing. I guess it was just not for me. But to reiterate, I have very dry skin. I have a lot of texture, pores, fine lines, that kind of thing. So this one just really didn't help me with any of that, I found. The next foundation that I really have been enjoying a lot is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundations. I have the first one in the color 020 Rose Beige, and then the second one is in the color 036 Hazelnut Beige. Now, what I think is funny about that is I feel like, even though this is supposed to be a much deeper color, I still feel like it is a really light color, really light color actually. I don't know if it has a lot of different colors that are going to show up better for you guys, and that's really disappointing. These deeper colors I thought for sure were going to be quite deep, but it really is just close to my color. As far as the way it covers, the way it lays down, the way it plays with my mature skin, the way it lasted on my mature skin, and then also how light it was. This is so good. Keep in mind that if you're looking for it to be your color, you're probably going to have to go a little bit deeper than you originally thought you might have to. So these are good foundations though, you guys. They last a long time on the skin. It says 24-hour wear. Whenever it says that, I just have to go, get real, people. If you live my life, it can't be 24-hour wear. So you're gonna have to touch up some time during the day, or you're just not gonna have to worry about it. I don't know which, but yeah, that was not really, it wasn't 24-hour wear. Okay, you guys, last time in my drugstore haul video, What's New at the Drugstore, I showed you the Liquid Catsuit Glosses, High Shine Glosses, and this one is from, that's called Petal Poison, and it's from the Rebel Rose collection, I think it is. This one is so pretty. This is like right up my alley, you guys. It's kind of a mauvey pink color. maybe more a little on the lines of a little bit of lilac, but it's so pretty. I fell in love with it. So if you guys can get that one, get it, grab it up, because I'm sure it's only going to be a limited edition on that one. And then I also wanted to share with you guys this Ulta Beauty pencil. This is the automatic lip liner, and I think it is shimmering mauve. When it says shimmering mauve, it's not a shimmering color. I don't even know why it says that, but it goes so well with this, and it's just so close to that color. And these are my colors. I love the mauve-y, more lilac-y, more blue pink colors. I just really love them. And then this one I got on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Dose of Colors matte lipstick. And I love how they have packaged these. I think the packaging on them is so cute. This one is in the color Parfait. It's definitely a very blue pink, and it is so pretty. I have it in the middle of my lips today, and then on the outside of my lips is this new one I got from ColourPop. This is one of the new ones that they just released called Scorpio Moon, and I think that color is so pretty. It's very like a deep, rich mauve color. So yeah, you guys know that I'm all about the mauve. So yeah, those probably do look just about identical, but I really do like them. And then this one I got, Lip Gloss Lizzie actually had this one in her collection. This is called Blushing Pout 682 from Maybelline. And I think it's one of their matte ones. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't feel like it's matte. They're very creamy and they're very wearable. And that's what I actually liked about these two other ones too, even though they were both matte. Okay, another thing that I wanted to share with you guys, I think I had this one in that haul too. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Jelly Face Primer. This doesn't have any silicone in it, you guys. So I've been wearing this. It is definitely a jelly product. This doesn't have any blurring properties, so please keep that in mind. But it did help my makeup stay on longer, which I thought was great. It feels really, really super hydrating. It's just one of those ones that you put on right before you put on your foundation, and you feel like you've really locked in a lot of moisture. So I did feel like that. And I do feel like once it starts to dry down, you can feel that little bit of tackiness that really would help a foundation stay on. So if you get the chance to run across that and you find it and try it, I think that you will really like it as far as hydrating properties go. As far as the priming benefits that normal primer does with the silicone, it's not going to really do that for you. So just keep that in mind if you decide to pick that up. If you're one that doesn't like that silicone feel, this one might be really one that you guys really enjoy. Okay, I am just about out of this tube of eye cream. This is my new one. This is from Sukiyako Suhara. Remember I told you guys about the lotion, the urea lotion that I have touted over and over again and said that it is so fantastic. Well, it is. The lotion is really good. I have used that over and over again, but I wanted to use this thoroughly before I gave you my thoughts on it, even though I knew from the very beginning that I was going to love this. So I've had this for about probably 4 or 5 months, maybe 5 months. And I used a lot in the sense that I wanted to not only use this on my eyes, I wanted to put it all around the eye contour where I have my really bad laugh lines down here. I have the, the lift lines right here at the top of the eyebrows. And then I wanted to use it on my 11s, and I wanted to use it on the top of my lips. I've been doing that every night, and I wake up and I still feel the moisture in my eyes. I still feel the moisture anywhere I put it. And then in the daytime, when you're needing extra moisture to plump up your skin so that your eye wrinkles down here don't show up so much, it's so good for all of that. It plays well underneath makeup for me. It doesn't make my makeup slide off or anything like that. It just gives that ultra rich, humectant, repairing moisture to your eyes. It's just so good. So I would highly recommend this, but I think if you were a normal consumer and you were just using this just for eye cream, this big, huge tube, it's a big tube. I want to say that it feels like it's probably 2 ounces. I don't know because it's all in Japanese. I could easily get it to last 6 to 8 months. It's just so big, and you just need just the tiniest amount to do that really great moisturizing, plumping up. The urea in it just gives it such good moisture. So really want to highly tout that. The next product I talked about in my video that was PR that impressed me or not, and it's the X Lash product. I don't normally fall in love with PR. There's been so much PR that I've gone through, and I don't even tell you guys about it because it's like, really, what's the point? This is the average tube, and then this is the big tube. This has lasted me about 4 months, maybe longer, but when I finally, and I'm going to try and get as close as possible, when I finally started to notice that my eyelashes were getting long, it was like, oh my goodness, my eyelashes are getting long. I mean, really long. And I just was like over the moon happy because I am one that struggles with false eyelashes. I'm one that struggles with having my own eyelashes show up. Okay, so let me tell you price breakdown. If you just buy this one, which is the regular one, and it's, like I said, it's going to last you 4 to 5 months, just doing it once a night on your top eyelashes. I would say 5 months because you just do it once. So if you do that, it's going to last you that long, and this one is $40. If you get this one, this is double the size, and it's going to last you twice as long. So what would that be? That would be like, if you got this to last 5 months, this would last you like 9 to 10 months. So what's great about that is this one is only $60. So you're going to be, if you bought 2 of these, you'd be at $80, and 1 of these, you'd be at $60. So over the long haul, you're going to be saving $20. But I bought this because I not only want to do my upper lashes now, I want to do my lower lashes. And I have been doing those a little bit. And I don't know if you guys can see or not how they're coming in and how they're growing. But I am so impressed with this product. And the fact that you only have to do it once at night is great too. And I do know that they say that this is just every bit as good for eyebrows. What the thing is with our eyebrows and our eyelashes, especially our eyelashes only have a 3 to 4 week turnover normally. But if you can condition them and if you can, help them grow longer, faster, then you're going to have longer, fuller lashes. And that's the other thing. I've noticed that I'm getting eyelash hairs that are filling in as well. So I'm just super excited about this. I'm super blown away by how good of a product it is because I didn't expect it to be that good of a product. I've shared this with you guys before, but this is a tube of the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. Okay, so this won't take away any of the discoloration you have, so it's pretty clear product. But you guys, this is so good in that it really makes that eye makeup last all day long. And what I don't have to do that I like about it is I don't have to put a powder right on top of it to set it down because it really dries down and it sets down quickly. So all you're left with is just a little bit of tackiness for your other eyeshadow to set on. What I've been finding is that when I have been setting my eyeshadow primers with another powder, just a basic powder, whatever it may be, then I don't have as good a grip because I feel like when you put that powder down, you're already creating a barrier between your eyeshadow primer and your actual eyeshadow. So I feel like if you can just put your actual eyeshadow on top of the eyeshadow primer, I'm rambling on. If you could just do that, then you can get it to stick better. But when you put the powder in between, your other stuff's going to wipe away easier. Am I making any sense? Hopefully I am. This product does that for me. So basically, I would really recommend this. I think the big tube on Amazon is around $15. I'm not 100% sure. As always, I throw it up here, but keep in mind if you're watching this 2 years from now, that the price may change. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is their Jelly Highlight from the, I think it's the Jewel Collection. And this one is called Prestigious. I think I've talked about this a lot before, but you guys, I think that this is one of the best highlighters that you could use if you have aging skin. I'm just dipping into the lid right now. It's very much like you would use a cream highlighter. So you're gonna wanna just dab it in there, but it doesn't have like that glow that you can get that causes too much texture. And the nice thing about a jelly product too, is that since it is more like a cream, you are pushing it into your skin as you go along. Instead of with a brush, you just kind of brush down. You are pushing this into your skin a little bit. I love this, you guys. This is a good color. It's like I would say it's like more like a really soft rose gold. It just has a very soft ethereal glow to it. So I have liked that one. And then a dry one that is almost exactly the same as that is the new ones from e.l.f. This one is the rose gold color. And this one, I thought when I first saw it, because it looks, you guys, I think it looks like it's going to be such a bam in your face highlighter. It's not. What I found with this one is that even though it does have a beautiful sheen to it, a beautiful shine to it, again, it doesn't have that bam in your face shine. I do have it across my cheeks today as my highlighter, and I really liked the soft glow that it gives. It reminds me so much of the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. So if you guys like that, give this one a try. I know that there is another color that is very much lighter than this one. So if you're much lighter skin, you might want to give that a try, but give this one a try. I think that it is just a really pretty one that everybody is going to be liking when they discover it. Okay, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about, I'm excited about. I don't travel very much. I'm not a world traveler or anything like that, but I found this off of Amazon, and I think this is the coolest thing. You guys, it's a jewelry keeper. And what I like about it is that I always have, at the end of any trip I ever go on, I always have my necklaces in knots, and that just drives me crazy. So this part right here, you can keep your necklaces individualized, and then the bottoms of them can go down here if they're longer. So they really can, you know, your necklace goes around there and then you snap it close. So they're not getting all tangled with each other up here. They're going to stay singular of each other. This flap right here, it has holes in it for any of your earrings that are, you know, like stud earrings. You could put your your hook earrings through here too if you needed to do that. Right here, you can also do rings or bracelets or whatever you want. And then it has a zipper pocket right here. So you have that, and I really like this a lot. It has the middle flap also that you can keep other jewelry in. I've always just thrown my jewelry into a baggie or another makeup pouch or something because I could never find anything that I really liked. This one I just think is so good. It's pretty good size, but it's not huge. It's about the size of a clutch. It does have a handle on the outside, and then the zippers are really nice. They don't stick, you know, like some zippers will stick on cheapy things. I think this comes in several different colors. I'm not 100%, but I'll make sure I link it for you guys so that you know that. But yeah, I really have been enjoying having this and excited to travel with it for the first time.